Have you ever stood in a room full of people screaming at a screen and felt like the only person who just doesn't get it? Everyone around you is emotionally invested, hearts racing, voices raised, and you feel nothing. Not boredom, not superiority, just distance. If that's you, here's something most people won't tell you. That difference may not be about interest. It may be about wiring. Humans are tribal by design. For thousands of years, survival depended on identifying with a group, defending it, and emotionally syncing with its victories and defeats. Modern spectator culture taps directly into that ancient circuitry. When fans watch their team compete, their brains release oxytocin, the same bonding hormone linked to family attachment and group loyalty. Their nervous systems don't fully distinguish between my tribe and my team. The intensity feels real because, neurologically, it is. But if you don't feel that pull, it doesn't mean you lack passion. It may mean your identity isn't wired around collective affiliation. Instead of feeling pride when strangers win, you separate your sense of self from outcomes you didn't influence. Then there's dopamine. Competitive games are built on uncertainty. Every near win creates anticipation. Every close call spikes possibility. That unpredictability activates intermittent reinforcement, the same psychological mechanism that makes slot machines addictive. The brain lights up during suspense because it craves resolution. For highly invested fans, each game becomes a chain of micro-rewards. But if your dopamine system isn't strongly triggered by vicarious competition, you won't feel that rush. And that's not deficiency. It's direction. Some people get those same dopamine surges from solving complex problems, building something tangible, creating art, or having deep conversations. The reward system still works. It's just selective. There's also something called basking in reflected glory. When a team wins, fans say, "We won." When it loses, they switch to, "They lost." That subtle shift protects self-esteem. But if your identity is internally anchored, your victories are personal, not symbolic. Your losses are direct, not borrowed. For you, meaning feels strongest when your actions influence the outcome. And then there's emotional bandwidth. Everyone has limits. Caring deeply about one domain often means caring less about another. Some people invest their emotional energy into causes, relationships, creativity, or introspection instead of competitive entertainment. To someone immersed in spectator culture, indifference can look like detachment. But from another angle, it may reflect selectivity. Not everyone finds meaning in symbolic rivalry. Some people struggle to dedicate hours of emotional energy to outcomes that don't change their personal trajectory. That's not apathy. It's orientation. Two different pathways. One seeks belonging through shared drama. The other seeks meaning through direct engagement. If you've ever felt slightly out of place during heated debates about scores and rivalries, that discomfort may not signal a flaw. It may signal that your psychological wiring prioritizes autonomy over affiliation. You're not missing a universal human experience. You're engaging with the human experience through a different channel. The next time someone looks at you in disbelief because you don't care who won, remember this: your brain isn't empty of passion. It's selective about where it spends it. And sometimes, choosing not to be swept up in collective intensity isn't indifference. It's focus.